Hello guys! It's so good to be back after quite a break. So many things have been happening in this month of March and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Also, this camera setup took me forever to do. It's just something about the lighting, man. I think I gotta get a better ring light because I'm just using like my little desk lamp. But let's get right into the video. Because I have a lot to say, I quite literally wrote everything on my iPad. Now we're gonna begin with my makeup because I know you're like, oh girl, you look like that. Well, I have just done my skincare. By the way, my skin has not looked this good in a very long time. I have sensitive skin and really oily, acne prone. Anything that my skin doesn't like, it would immediately be like and I just could not catch a break because I've been trying to control it. I just kind of want to say I just look kind of good right now, like although yes, I know it doesn't look perfect, I think that it looks a lot better than what it's been looking like for the past few months. And I also think that I may have nailed down the new skincare products I've been incorporating into my skincare routine. The one that I think is doing the most work is this Korean brand called Anua, and it's this niacinamide. I'm gonna have it right here. It's a niacinamide that helps with dark spots and discoloration. And I haven't been dealing with a lot of acne. It's mainly like the scars that just take forever to go away. So it has definitely helped me even down my skin tone. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to tell you guys about is me adapting to a new city. Adapting to Austin has been quite an adventure. It just feels like such a big place for me to explore, and I am just so used to like small towns and stuff like that. And getting from point A to point B, like I have to make sure that I take my getting ready on time, the traffic, unexpected things that might come up along the way. I think it's helping me have better time management. In my hometown, I used to be late to everything. I really mean everything. Like I would literally be late to school almost every single day. It wasn't just like a me problem. Like I feel like my mom like also did like a lot of stuff at home that she just was like, okay, we have to go to school now. So in a way, it kind of stayed with me to have that habit. But it's a new year, we're starting new things, getting rid of the old, going in with the new, so that means being time. Also, I haven't been showing anything I've been using. Let me do that. I use this e.l.f. color corrector. Then I go over the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And then I go with the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour from e.l.f. If you hear that they're doing the lawn in my apartment, they've been doing that for hours now. So sorry about that. And I guess going in with habits, I've been actually kind of proud of myself with maintaining a very healthy and good routine for me. I started off in February so good. I will wake up at 8:30 every single day.
Quick disclaimer, I don't wake up early all the time and fairly struggle with keeping up with the routine, but still, I'm here boosting myself up for the process made so far.
Get some sun in, take my dog out, do my morning devotional and prayer time. I work out, eating better. Like, I am really proud of myself, okay? Okay, now I'm going with that liquid blush from e.l.f. And it's like little things like that that really make me be really proud of myself. And I'm trying to maintain all my resolutions throughout the year because they are not just like small goals that I just want to do, but I really want my life to be changed for good. I think I've spent enough time going around about them and just doing it for like a little bit of the time. But I'm locking in this year because I am 24 and reality has been hitting me like slowly but surely. I was just thinking to myself, I don't want to be living my 20s where I have a lot of wasted potential. Like I want to try new things. I want to see what I look like with a healthier body, really committing to my goals and not just do them just to do them, but because I deserve that kind of life. Even more so online, I feel like we compare ourselves because people are like, I'm going to Japan, just got engaged, I just became a homeowner, we're having a baby, and then you're like, so that's great, I love that for you, but I guess we just can't help ourselves but feel like, am I falling behind in life? Now I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Loose Powder. So yeah, I'm just telling myself that we shouldn't miss out on doing things that we have been wanting to do for a long time, and time to take agency for yourself. You are the one in charge of your life. You're in the driver's seat, okay? You're not a passenger. Actually, before I go into that, I like to put some fake moles and also go over the ones that I already have. Also, guys, my sister just got married. I'm so happy for her. Like, she deserves everything. People were telling me, like, don't you feel like FOMO, or your sister is leaving you? You guys have been together your entire life. How are you gonna be? How are you gonna survive? I tell them I have come with terms with that. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to accept that. Stay All Night Setting Spray by Elf. Anyways, I have really come terms with that because I just felt like my sister was being taken away from me for quite some time. We just have done everything in life together, and I love her husband. He has been so sweet. He's like a brother to me, but not in a weird way. We just all have a great relationship together, and I want her to have the best. I know that she would be just as supportive as I was, or even more, whenever it comes to my future and, you know, being with the love of your life. But also being a maid of honor, it's not for the weak, y'all. Like, if that's just me being a maid of honor, like, being a bride must be like crazy. There was just so much to do. That day was so beautiful, but it felt like there was just so many things to still like take care of while the ceremony and the reception was going. I don't really even have pictures of myself because of how locked in I was, which is great, you know, I was doing my job. But these days I'm gonna repeat ever again, and it's such a bummer that I wasn't as present as I wish I was. But we were all having a blast. Like, I feel like after like the first dance, the speeches and stuff like that, which I actually said a speech and I tried my best not to cry in front of everybody, and my sister and I were just kind of like, oh my god, that was so beautiful. But whenever I came to the party, we were all so turned. We were having such a freaking blast, and I wish them the absolute best. I pray they have a beautiful and rich marriage. Now, some exciting news. I got into the internship I've been literally praying about. This was like such a dream come true, guys. I know it's not that I'm saying that I like ever doubted it. Like, I just kept telling everybody that I was doing this and that, and just kind of having that expectation, like, okay, like, so what if you don't get it? Like, what if you don't get the thing that you wanted to do? Or you got to have a backup plan? And I was like that can be very discouraging, because I'm like, I get it, having a plan B, but I was just like so stubborn and just so confident. I'm like, I'm gonna get it, y'all. Like, you're gonna see me working on this. Now you're wondering, what is this internship, Kat? Why do you keep talking about it? The internship I'm talking about is the Austin Film Society Creative Careers Program, which basically helps you find a job in the industry. Obviously, my market right now is Austin, so it's helping me grow on some skills and also really open to other areas that I can work on. If I'm not being in front of the camera, I can be behind the camera helping with producing, marketing, and stuff like that. We all know that being an actor doesn't always pay the bills. Until one day, which they will. My main goal is to stay in the industry, whether I am once again in front of the camera or behind the camera, because it is hard to just get something that's related to it nowadays. Just either get like a side job, which is honestly still good because you have to keep yourself afloat as an artist. But I wanted to sort of avoid that so I can be able to still be in that sphere to keep the momentum going. I know that sometimes it might look like that, like me actually having to do like a little side job. I used to do Uber Eats for a while because I needed to keep myself afloat. But I feel so incredibly blessed to have this opportunity. I felt crazy telling people that I was gonna get it because I know that it was super competitive. But I'm super excited and looking forward to it. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna have my handle right here so you can see the latest updates and the fun stuff that I do right over there. I also completely forgot to mention, for bronzer, I use this like shiny bronzer from Revolution. It's called Long Weekend, and I use that Revolution highlighter called Make an Impact. They're just so faded off, but they do a great job, guys. Now an update about the apartment decor. I've been meaning to film it, you guys, but I was like out of town almost for like a whole month because I just kept going back and forth, helping my sister have her wedding, and I just wanted to have that out of the way so I can fully focus on now the artistic side of my life. But in between here and there, I've gotten a couple of things which I will still be showing you guys in the video, and you might be able to see it a little bit. I do have like some lights going on with some roses and vines. Once again, it's just like the tiniest of details out of the many that I will show you guys. I wanted to be honest and let y'all know that I have done a couple of changes, but nothing too crazy. So be on the lookout for that next video. My two favorite mascaras right now is that Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, Sky High by Maybelline. These two have been my go-to. Depends on what I'm feeling. Like, this one is more like even fake lash, but it's not too like crazy. This one is giving fake lash, but it's like Thinking of giving something a little bit more toned down today, so I'll be using this one. Talking about favorites, I want to talk about my favorites for the month. First, we're gonna go with entertainment. I have been really into the pit, y'all. Like, I am sad every single Thursday. Me and my boyfriend have been watching it like faithfully, and he's the one that actually got me into it. He works in the medical field, and he told me, you want to get a little insight of what it may look like? And I was like, sure. I watched it and I was like, whoa, like that show does not play, y'all. Never really been into like 911, Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. This one feels so different. If you guys have not seen it, like, please go watch an episode. Oh my gosh, that show is absolute bonkers, and it always ends on a cliffhanger. I love it so much. Also, the new season of Bridgerton, and this season has been so good. It's such a great slow burn. Like, I feel like we kept jumping into like full-on things immediately. I feel like this one is really keeping you like at the edge of your seat, and you're like, come on, just like hold hands and kiss. It's just like so Cinderella coded, and my favorite princess is Cinderella, so I'm like, and that's a period. Also, I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. This season is like looking so good, y'all. I haven't been catching up. Like, that's totally on me. Like, I know everything's out by now, but I just haven't gotten like the time to prioritize it. But I do love that show, so I think I'm gonna be doing that like very soon. Video game wise, Poppy's Playtime Chapter 5 came out. Resident Evil 9 came out.
I will be talking about video games, so if this isn't your cup of tea, you can feel free to skip.
Both were good games. Do I prefer Resident Evil over Poppy's Playtime this time? Yes. Actually, Resident Evil over Poppy's Playtime overall. This game has been so good, and I have been waiting for it for a long time. Any Leon lovers in the chat, let me know. It just felt so like scary and cinematic. For Poppy's Playtime though, I am no gamer connoisseur, but you know, I am so into the Poppy's Playtime lore, the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Like, you ask me, I know about it. And I feel like this game was doing so good until like, I feel like, I don't know. Ah! Oh my god. Everything just fell just now, and I'm like, wow. Anyways, talking about Poppy's Playtime. By the way, no spoilers here. I feel like it needed to be more scary. I wasn't really feeling like the scary vibe. Like, I feel like the most scary that, in my opinion, it was like chapter 3 with Catnap. And I think if you're gonna involve the prototype on this one, like, you gotta like up the game. And not to rant too much about it, because I know not everybody here is into that. Those are just my 2 cents about it. Now I want to talk about a few moments that really stood out this month, like between February and March. Getting to see the screening of Haii was so cool. Knowing that it's doing so amazing like in Latin America on Netflix makes me so happy. It's such a win for us indie filmmakers that are trying to make it big out there in the world. And it's even more reassuring that somebody that graduated from Texas State was able to make something so big that it's out there in the real world. If you guys have not seen the film, please be sure to check it out. It's going to be on Amazon Prime, Apple TV. Just go give it a watch. For Valentine's Day, I went to go see the movie Dracula. Guys, oh my gosh. If you're into like fantasy, romance, and the whole Dracula vibe, girl, you're gonna love this one. The yearning, the music, the cinematography, like, it's just so good. My sister and I have been waiting for that movie for a very long time because it premiered overseas last year. I've seen like TikTok clips about it, and I was like, it's enough. I need to see this movie. So I went to go see it with my boyfriend, and we both loved it so much. Oh my gosh, like, please, please, please watch it. Also, for my eyes, I used the NYX liquid line in shade Rebel Kind, and then I used this NYX cream eyeliner in shade Quartz Queen. Overall, March and February were some really good months. I think we started the year very strong. Getting to move here to Austin, getting my internship, my sister getting married. Oh, I feel so blessed. Also getting to see my family. Like, I'm really trying to adjust to being on my own. I have always been so close to them, also being with my sister, so it feels like I'm really trying to embrace my independence. And I think that is going to be very fun to discover throughout the year. Also getting to see my family just like really gives me the strength to keep going and believe in myself, because they are counting on me as well. Here we're gonna lock it on in with the same setting spray. See, that's what I get for being playful. Oh my god, I almost forgot about lips. Besides this get ready with me, we're going to the nail salon. I'm gonna get a pedicure and new set of acrylics. Honestly, I haven't even decided like the color that I want for my nails, like for this one. So you guys will be coming along with me. I need to sharpen this lip liner. Like, look, at how much there is. Like, I am like scraping my lips with like the wood. Let this be your reminder to sharpen your lip liners. Don't be like me. Oh, and I'm using the NYX Los Angeles lip liner. It's been my everyday combo, like, for the longest time. With that, I use the NYX Espresso lip liner. Yes, I do 2 lip liners for the sake of the everyday lip look. I would say, would it be gone pretty quick? Honestly, these kind of like leave such a beautiful lip stain after like you eat, so you kind of look good like after like, having your little sip of a drink. Trying to find a color that combines these two so I don't have to go like twice. And then depends on the buy. I have 3 options for the lips. I either use this Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow. This is like super pigmented and like super glossy, but it's kind of windy, so I don't know if I want to do a gloss. What I usually do every single day is this one by Wet n Wild, shade Give Me Mocha. I think it's drying up a little bit, so I don't know if I'll do this one. So I'm gonna go with the go-to Rum Racing from Revlon. Beautiful. Ooh, the makeup on the line. This lighting looks so good. I'm gonna try to give some more volume to my hair, and then we have to be on our way because our appointment is at 2, but with traffic, we have to keep that in mind. Okay, not sure why the lighting here looks a little bit darker, but we'll have to work with this. I'm also gonna re-dye my hair very soon because I used to have this like cherry sort of color going on. The main color that I wanted to do was actually a light brown, but the box ended up making it look like cherry, so over a few washes it's looking like the color that I wanted. My roots are coming in strong, so we're gonna have to do that soon, and also get a haircut. I like the length, but I do need to get my layers reframed. Also the dead ends that I have. Just gonna give it a little bit of more volume. Mainly to the front. I'm not really concerned how the back looks. It reminds me of those TikToks how they're like, I am not concerned how like the back of my hair looks. That is literally like exactly what I mean. Like all of, like, I cannot speak. Like all that I am seeing is just the front, so, you know, it doesn't matter how others perceive me. It's okay. See, I say that and then I'm like, why did nobody tell me? Guys, oh, being a woman is crazy, man. Okay, I gotta hurry up, so I'm just gonna do my bangs next. Okay, cute. I'm just gonna do some quick dry shampoo and we're ready to go. Do not judge my dry shampoo skills. I just put it whatever it feels right, okay? Now I look crazy, but shows the progress. I know they say to let it sit for 30 seconds so it absorbs all the audio, but I don't got 30 seconds, babe. I gotta go. This is me talking about like time management, and yet like I'm running slightly late. I'm gonna put some lotion and some perfume, and we'll see you in the car. Okay, guys, it is 1:33. I need to be there by 2 p.m. So that means we have like around 20 minutes to be there. So we're gonna hustle right over there.
All right, y'all, here we are. This place was so fancy and really nice. The service was absolutely amazing. I didn't get to film much, but hey, they give you free drinks while you're getting your nails done. I loved it.
This place is so bougie. Like, they give you hand towels instead of paper towels, and the toilet seats can be heated. It's just so crazy, but hey, look at my nails. They feel so cute, guys. Oh my god, I love the design. Very successful day at the salon. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for coming with me to get my nails done, and also I hope you enjoyed getting to hear a little bit of how life has been for me. I'm working on getting more content here on YouTube, so please bear with me. I am trying to maneuver the platforms, but I'm sure in no time we're gonna get the hang of it just fine. Alright, you guys, I'll be seeing you on the next video. Bye!